Man, shout out to everybody still tuned into the channel, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's been a minute since I did one of these lives. Now I'm gonna be going live in a few seconds, playing COD Mobile Battle Royale, man. Stay tuned for that. But I wanted to do a motivational live, bro, because yo, first and foremost, shout out to my guy, man, Mr. Keep It Simple, MKIS, for getting me on the content creation wave, bro. Now, prior to that, look, I wanted to be an artist, and the reason I'm leading that into the message is because when I wanted to be an artist, bro, I felt like I related to a lot of the rappers. You know what I mean? It's from some of my favorite rappers, Davies. You feel me? Cassidy, Chic Luge. I mean Styles P, the whole Lox, Jada Kids. But in reality, bro, I really didn't relate to those guys. I probably related to the lifestyle they presented me in a sense. You know, I grew up in the hood, trying to make it out, trying to put the family on, get the money. And it led me to think, cause when I get online, bro, I see two different types of contents online, bro. I see inspirational content that's just like, yo, I want to take life on. I'm ready for whatever, bro. I'm ready to face all the challenges. And I see the content that's like, I don't want to be a victim. I just want to mope in my feelings. I just want to be sad. And it's like, yo, bro, at the end of the day, I look at it like, bro, I don't think that's why God gave a lot of, the people that make sad content a platform, because it's like a form of manipulation, bro. Now, when I say it's a form of manipulation, it's like, yo, bro, think about life. Life is not perfect for everyone all over the United States, fam. Even the millionaires, billionaires, they got issues. You feel what I'm saying? Now, that's important because, bro, this is a part of life. You gotta face a lot of challenges, but as someone who watches a content creator, why are you allowing this person to play on your emotion and have you in a sad, depressed, low frequency just to relate to that? You get what I'm saying? Like for instance, let's say you're facing a hardship out there, your life's not going good, and then somebody gets online. What's up, Joseph? They get online and they're just telling you all about their issues and sad stories in life, and you could relate to that, and they keep putting that content up. It's like, yo, bro, they're feeding off of those emotions. They know, look, people are sad out here in the world, they're depressed, they're gonna play on those emotions. And a lot of people, they kind of jump on that wave, but it's like, yo, bro, as a person facing a problem in life, I don't want to somebody to be somebody I'm looking up to get on here and they make me feel more sadder. I need the person to get on here, turn me up, motivate me, inspire me, make me feel like, yo, whatever I'm thinking about is not that important. I need to focus on getting further in life. It's too many people online that are getting manipulated, bro. I just seen a dude, and I'm not gonna mention nobody's name. This dude was a big content creator. This man got close to 100K followers. You heard? Now, imagine you being in that position as a guy, right? God has put you in a position to have a platform where you got almost 100K followers, fool. And the only thing you're doing is playing on people's emotions, being sad all the time, moping, talking about relatable problems that everybody's facing. Right now, everybody's tight on cash. Right now, everybody's financially in a bind. You know what I mean? Right now, some people getting evicted. I told y'all I was facing evicted, but this individual set up a camera and cried on camera. And people don't want to see people cry, so they're like, "Oh, he's crying." But this is a man, bro. At the end of the day, he could cry in private. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's okay to cry. As a guy, yeah, go ahead, get them tears off, but you get them tears off in private. You know what I mean? Because you don't set up a camera and cry in front of the camera on YouTube. It's almost like you're like a master manipulator, because people are gonna be like, oh, he's crying. Imagine seeing somebody cry. It's like, yo, you don't want to see this person cry, but this is a man who has almost 100K that he need to be making inspirational content, because this guy is only really doing this for the views. As a person, think about it. You really sad about a situation. You're not really gonna set up a camera, go live, or make a video to cry, bro. You genuinely are just gonna pour out the tears right there and get that channel over with. So a lot of these people, they relate to that type of characteristics and activities, but it's not a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on YouTube and see somebody that's gonna make me forget about the reason I'm trying to cry. That's like the purpose of being gifted a platform. The purpose of being gifted a platform is like, think about it. You like the first of the line, and you got almost 100,000 people following you. You gotta lead these 100,000 people to be inspired. You don't lead 100,000 people to be depressed, moping, and relating to you crying on camera. It's weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? And most of these people, they only do this because they have no creativity, bro. They have no inspiration, no motivation. They just can't make a regular video that's gonna inspire people. They do this for the views. These people that I'm talking about, bro, some of these people have 100K following. They not even getting 10K views. And I know they pressed about the views, bro. They're pressed about the views because that's the only validation they have. So it's like me knowing some of my followers tell me things they relating to, like, oh, they getting scammed, and then I'm making videos about me getting scammed. It's like I'm playing on those emotions. But I'm only doing it knowing that, yo, you guys are getting scammed. You guys are definitely gonna watch this video of me getting scammed. That's not real. That's not the benefit of you having that platform. You know what I mean? And as I'm kind of like telling this individual this, is like this man is not really grasping what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, God hasn't given you a platform for you to manipulate others and play a sad role, come with lifetime stories. Nah, he's giving you a platform for you to inspire others. Like, bro, it's people on here that know how to fix things and make things with their hands. I think some of that is the coolest thing in the world. When I watch them, it motivates me to be like, man, I could definitely fix things. I could definitely use my hands in that nature. That's what this whole content thing is about. To inspire a lot of people, bro. Cause believe it or not, it's a lot of people down in the dumps emotionally. They're not up there. They're not up there now. If you want to play on the emotions, you're gonna get a lot of views. You're gonna, bro. I could go find a homeless person at the bus stop, pull out my camera, ask them some dumb questions, and the channel's gonna go stupid, bro. But that's not why God has given me the platform to promote negativity, promote being in a low frequency, to promote being depressed, to promote being a victim. Nah. God's giving me a platform to make y'all feel like we're ready for it, sir. We're gonna take on whatever. Nothing to stop it. You know, that vibe. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta start watching out for these creators, because it's like, yo, bro, these people don't care about you. They care about the money. They care about how much money they're gonna make from them acting sad and getting your sympathy to watch their content. And I want you to keep in mind, like, you generally cannot relate to these people. You don't know these people in real life. In reality, you might not even know their real names. Do you get what I'm saying? You might not even know who they really are. It's all an act. It's like reading a book in school when they wrote the facts in there and y'all read the book and y'all gave opinion on the facts. You don't know who wrote the book. We wasn't there. That's how you got to start looking at these guys, because I'm telling you, like, yo, it's a lot of content creators that's getting mad bag from manipulating a lot of other people, bro, that they know that are in the dumps. And you always are going to look at somebody who has the numbers, bro. You always, but a lot of the times you guys have more creation, motivation, inspiration than the guys who even have the numbers. I'm going to be honest. These dudes who have the numbers, they're literally in the crib, like, pacing back and forth, like, dang, how do I get 10K views? How do I get 8K views? I can't believe I have almost 100,000 and I'm only averaging like 4K views. They literally in the crib like that. So they come up with schemes like, okay, I need to make it look like I'm getting evicted, or I'm losing my car, or I'm going to a divorce. Bro, who cares? You know how many people get evicted? Too many. You know how many people lose their cars? Too many. You know what I'm saying? You know how many people getting the divorce right now and get cheated on? Too many. You get what I'm saying? These are regular occurrences that people are experiencing, bro. This is nothing for you to be so invested into where you're just like, I need to watch, because you're just really just helping this person get more money. They all doing this for money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I went through like a real eviction. I could have documented the whole process, had y'all feeling sad for me, but bro, besides having y'all feeling sad for me, I know in reality, in the real world, because I'm in the real world, it's tons of people going through this. I see homeless people every day, bro. So why get on here and use that to gain attention, to get y'all to watch me, to get the views? Then I'm only doing it for the money. I don't think that's why God gifted me the platform. I got the platform to fire y'all up, to turn y'all up. Have y'all ready to feel like y'all ready to fight Mike Tyson or something? You know what I'm saying? This is what it's about. Anybody watching somebody out there who always coming with a sad story, a lifetime story, is like, oh, bro, you got to stop tuning into that. That ain't really boosting you. You need to be boosted. When you get boosted, you go up. You know what I mean? You don't need to have somebody how you walk around like, yeah, I at least they're having problems. That's what they want y'all feeling, bro. To be able to say at least this person's going through what I'm going through. Nah, it's not about that. Cause there's a lot of other people going through that. That going through that is not that special. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have a death situation and you just want people to pray for you, something serious, that's different, bro. But if you set up the camera and you, I just don't know, like, what to do with my life. It's like, yo, bro, is this a Lifetime movie? Like, for real. Cause, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, I be looking like, yo, I be seeing too much of that. People really hurt. Anybody that's really hurt, gang, look, they crying on sight, bro. Their tears is falling like the rain. They don't got time to pull out the iPhone, to put it on a tripod, position it, go to YouTube or TikTok, Instagram, and then hit live. Those people just want the sad people to relate to them, bro. And bro, it's more happy people, it's more sad people than it's happy people, because there's a lot more people experiencing these regular problems that I'm discussing here. These are regular problems. Losing your job, getting evicted, losing your house, losing your wife, losing your girl. Billionaires going through this. I mean, billionaires probably ain't going through getting evicted, but they losing money. They losing stock. You know what I mean? Financial deals is not going through. You feel me? But I bet you never gonna see a billionaire get on here and be like, and try to make you sad. Nah, they want you to be boosted. They want you to feel like, yo, I could be a billionaire. I could be these people that are manipulating you want to get to that level. But at some point, it's like, how many sad stories can you listen to, bro? As a viewer, for real, think about it right now. How many sad stories can you listen to, bro? How many are you gonna allow your favorite content creator who you been watching help get these 10K views, because they got 100,000 people following, 80,000, 200,000, 121,000, but they not getting close to that view, so they gotta come up with lifetime stories and schemes and all this to get you to watch them, to help them get the 10K views. How much of that you gonna allow? A lot of y'all are allowing that, bro. And it's like, yo, bro, you need somebody to turn you up. When I watch a content, I want somebody to make me feel motivated, make me feel like, yo, I'm finna get in the ring with Mike Tyson. That's like a metaphor for my problems. You about to get in the ring with your problems, and then your problems might be Evander Holyfield, like they might be Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. They might be Issa Pitbull Cruz. They might be GT T-Bud. But you got to get in the ring with them problems. Go round for round, pound for pound. Get up when you get knocked down, you know what I mean? These are the people y'all need to be watching. If y'all want to accomplish something in life, if y'all want to get to y'all goals, y'all want to get out y'all situation, these are the people y'all need to be watching. Y'all watching all these mopey, sad, crybaby victim creators is like, yo, bro, pack them up, bro. Time to pack these guys up. Stop tuning into that bullshit. It's not raising you. It's lowering you down. You know what I mean? It's lowering you down, bro. Yeah, everybody loves drama, but it's like, yo, bro, how much does drama really elevate your life? You know, the other day, just yesterday, I'm talking to somebody. She like a homegirl of mine, friend. She talking about she tuned in, and did I tune into the Diddy documentary? Not telling no, I ain't tuned into the Diddy documentary. She like, oh wow, you don't want to be up on the facts and this and that. I'm like, bro, I really don't care about that man's life. At the end of the day, all the facts been dropped on this man, all on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I don't need to tune into a documentary. But you would be surprised how many of y'all really sat there and watched this Diddy documentary. Y'all don't even know this guy. You don't even know if his name is really Sean Combs. Somebody typed the name on the internet. What if his name ain't even Sean Combs? What if he not even locked up? But you so tuned into that, it's like you ain't getting nothing done. You ain't figuring nothing out. You think about Diddy. Diddy don't even know who you are. This how crazy it is. You think about she got to talking about, oh, you don't want to be up on things and know stuff and you know Krishan and Blueface and I'm like, oh, bro, I don't care about none of that shit. Cause me sitting here thinking about Diddy, Krishan, Blueface, that ain't helping me get them 10K, 20K I might need. You heard? That ain't helping me get to the crib. These are just minor things I'm listing. I don't know. You might want more than me in life. You know what I'm saying? What is that doing? It's just lowering me down, distracting me, taking away from what I need to be thinking about. And that's what's happening to like 80% of the people, bro. Who cares? You think Blueface care about you? You think he knows your name? No. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, I'm trying to tell you, nothing matters more than what you got going on. And you need to be, if you're inspired by a content creator, that person need to be boosting you. That person need to be how you feeling like, dang, I ain't even thinking about my problems while I'm watching this person. I'm thinking about solutions. I'm thinking about how to get in this person's situation. Not you watching the person and you watching them cry. It's like, what could be you could be thinking about? You trying to get on camera and cry like them? Or I don't know how to really say that, but you get what I'm saying. What could you really think about, bro? Witnessing that. You not thinking about something inspiring, inspirational, motivational that's gonna get you right. That's gonna have you think about solutions. That's gonna have you calculating. That's gonna have you plotting and planning. You not thinking about that. You think about how to cry just like them on camera. Or you thinking about, oh my God, this is so sad. Like, bro, people cry every day, B. Yeah, bro. People cry every day, B. You heard? You be all right. Wipe them tears. Cause how long can you cry for? How long you gonna watch this person cry for? You gonna watch this person cry 20 times a year, get 30K on the video make, I don't know what you make from 30K, bro. I ain't monetizing nothing, but I'm telling you, lady, this is what you doing. You know what I'm saying? This a quick live, man, and this live might not do numbers, bro, because it's too ill. But it's telling you something like focus on your life, bro. This is what matters the most. You ain't got time to worry about this documentary. You ain't got time to worry about this breakup. You ain't got time to worry about this baby mama's, you know, with this football player. You don't got time for that. Because it ain't bringing the money in. It ain't paying the bills. It's different if you got a reaction channel now. You doing reactions. That's different. Okay, now you figure out, okay, this is nonsense news, but I can monetize this. But you just watching the person go up, and you the cause of them going up. You enabling because they not boosting you. You still get off the channel. Now you feel sadder than you felt before. But you know what you say? You say, well, at least I'm not the only one going through that. Why are you happy about that? Why you want to be relating to somebody in the dumps as you? Nah, you trying to relate to somebody that's out of the dumps, that's moving and got motion. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? Then you wonder why you just still in the same position. You've been watching this guy for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 2, 3, whatever. My man been having you feeling like you've been in a Lifetime series. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm using Lifetime because, bro, my step grandma used to watch Lifetime. It was nothing but sad movies on Lifetime. I never seen a movie on Lifetime that was like, you did. All it did was make her sad. You feel me? And Lifetime was probably a popping channel because they did exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't know if these these content creators went to a Lifetime class or something, but they got the playbook blueprint for Lifetime stories, bro. You know what I mean? They just transition themselves as the main character. Y'all gotta get up out of that mind state, man. You need to be watching somebody that's gonna have you ready to go to the gym, even though you ain't been in the gym in a month. Somebody that's gonna have you ready to run, boy. You finna go for a jog. Somebody that's gonna have you ready to start a business. Somebody that's gonna make you want to order merch tomorrow. Somebody that's gonna make you want to come up with a design. Somebody that's gonna make you want to build something. Start gardening. You know, the list is endless, bro. But you kind of get what I'm saying, man. Otherwise, look, all you doing is enabling these victim manipulizing individuals who know that, look, it's a large percentage of people that emotionally they're not happy, bro. And I get it. They got a lot of problems going on. But they're not happy because they haven't stepped in the ring with the problems. We all got to step in the ring with our problems, bro. That's why God delivered them to us to face, to solve, to figure. Ain't nobody else can step into your problems. Someone can come assist you for a minute, but then the problems come right back. You heard? So as a person that's watching these people, bro, start figuring it out. Like, look, okay, my man's gonna have me on some Lifetimes. I need to be watching somebody that's gonna have me on some motivationals. You feel me? Then y'all gonna start changing the wave of things, bro. Your emotions gonna get up there. You're gonna be more motivated, more inspired to do a lot. Because at the end of the day, what I'm saying is very true. You need the right people that's gonna inspire you. The right people inspiring you gonna change the whole dynamic of your life. Real talk. And it's been stated online that, oh, this person got inspired by this person, so they started this, and then successfully, this is what it's about, bro. It's not about me making you feel sad and you get offline and then you're like, well, at least YS is sad too. I feel better now. No. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. It's about what I just described. Because all of that is going to help you get to the money, get to your goals, take care of your responsibilities, take care of your family. How you going to take care of your family and you sad all the time? How you going to take care of them? You sad all the time. You can't even get out your emotions. How you taking care of them? Don't even talk about your responsibility. That's just going to pile up. You sad. You're not even going to want to think about that. You sad. You get what I'm saying? But hey, man, if you juiced up, motivated, feeling like one of the fighters off a Street Fighter, you ready. You ready to take on the responsibility. You ready to figure out a situation to help the fam. You ready. All that other Lifetime mope stuff, that's private, bro. When we had those emotions of feeling sad, it's like, bro, I ain't never gonna cry on camera. Only time you catch me crying on camera is if I'm actually crying and the camera just come out of nowhere and catches that. Like, oh, YS is crying. You feel me? But I never set the camera up and be like, hey, guys, I want you to just know that I'm trying my hardest. No. Am I really trying or I'm crying? Nah, it's hard for me not to laugh at this because I've seen this multiple times on many platforms. I never got the concept like, yo, how can the person be really sad? Remember their phone, remember their tripod, set that joint up, hit the live, and say the stuff I just said. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, because there's a group of people out there that wants to see that, and it's gonna give them the views, which then generates to the revenues. Simple. You know what I mean? It's like a math problem. E equals MC squared. You know? So I love y'all, man. Listen, this should just open y'all minds up, bro. You know, I ain't trying to come at your favorite content creator, but I'm just saying how much of the lifetime stories you gonna intake, man? You might take like 3 seasons already. How many seasons is there to this to this lifetime? Is it 50 seasons? You feel me? 100? Come on, man. You gotta chop them seasons off, man. We need motivational season, a boosting season. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Get ready season. You heard? It's the time for that. Cause life is only gonna get tougher, and it's like you need somebody that's gonna have you on the upper, not down. You know what I'm saying? But look, I love y'all though, man. Stay juiced up, man.